1-3, the police are requesting an ambulance to detail man screaming for one. Inside the Irish Social Club at number 19 Park Street, West Rock Street.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Movie Canon. We are live. I am Giovanni, and this is Figures Talk, episode number 3. And we have a stacked, and I mean stacked panel. We have a couple of people here that have never been on my channel before, and I'm very excited to have them here. And then we have a couple of collectors here as well who have been on my channel before. So I'm very excited to have them back here as well. So I have a couple of topics here. We have the Mondo figure 1/6 scale that I'll be talking about briefly. Obviously the Black Manta Hot Toys figure that was announced earlier this week or last week, and then of course we have a couple of those games that we do here. The Keep, Gift, or Destroy. Two of our new guests here have never played before, so I'm excited to see what they choose. And then we're doing the fantasy figure zone, and it should be a lot of fun. So thank you so much, guys, for watching live right now. If there's any issue with the picture, with the sound, or anything like that, please let me know so I can try to make any adjustments and things like that. So first, let me just add a little bit of music here since it was a little too quiet there. And then let me know, guys, if it's too loud, if the music is too loud or anything like that. I would really appreciate that. So let's go ahead and bring in our very first guest here for tonight. So we have Mr. Good old SPOTCHKA, Danny. He is the Movie Canon Figures Talk champion. So how you doing there, Danny?
What's up, man? I'm a little under the weather today, but I am super excited. I had so much fun last week that I personally reached out and was like, hey, man, you got an extra slot, man. Let me come back on. This was a lot of fun, and I'm glad you just decided to invite me back on, bro. So thank you so much.
Oh, definitely. Now, you're not defending your title today, so you have a chance to rest a little bit.
Yeah.
To see who ends up challenge you later on in a few weeks. So thank you so much for coming back, Danny. Really appreciate you coming.
Of course, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Another individual here, another collector. He's been here before, and we have Mr. Gio. Carlos,
what up, baby? Let's go Chiefs.
I see you wearing your jersey there. So now I don't follow football or anything, so I'm assuming you guys won, right?
Yeah, we just won. We are going to the AFC Championship, so we're gonna be playing the Ravens. Whoever wins from there will go and play in the Super Bowl. So we're one game away, one win away from going back to the Super Bowl. Oh man, dude, it would be so cool if we got back and went back to back. So excited for that. But other than that, man, thank you for having me again. I'm excited to be back here on your show. It was fun, super fun last time, and then with this awesome panel that we're gonna have tonight, it's just gonna be even more exciting. And I'm really excited for your games too. Really fun, and obviously, I really enjoyed it last time, so I'm looking forward to that today.
Gio is like the jigsaw of 1/6 scale games, bro. Like last
week,
wow. I felt so tortured. I was like, oh.
I'll take that as a compliment. Like, you have no idea. So thank you for that. Then our next guest here in the panel. This is the first time that he's here, and I'm glad that he is here. Mr. Juan. Broke on Toys. How you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
It's doing very well.
Chilling today, Sunday, getting ready for a good week next week. So excited to be here.
Good. Thank you so much for joining me today. I asked you earlier in the week, and I was like, let's have Broke on Toys because he does these custom accessories. I want to talk to him about it. So we'll talk about that for for a little bit today. So thank you for joining us today. And for the first time as well in his Movie Canon Figures Talk debut, you've seen this individual on Jedi's Night's Watch, and he has his own channel. We have Mr. Evil Sneakers. Steve, how are you doing?
What's up, everybody? Gio, thanks so much for having me, bro. Appreciate you having me on. It is good to see everybody. I haven't streamed with a couple of you guys. SPOTCHKA, Gio, good to see you guys. Juan, it's nice to officially kind of talk to you. I know we've been talking texting and stuff here and there on social media, but good to be able to stream with you. And then Gio, you obviously really appreciate you having me on, and excited to talk about some fun stuff. I'm excited to play some games, man.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, and hopefully I chose and picked certain figures that you, Steve, and Juan will struggle a little bit. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'm a little off. Maybe I didn't get it right, but we'll see how that goes. So we'll do that a little later today. Also, I mean, Yomo was supposed to be on here. He might be here a little late, so we'll bring him in a little bit. So once he gets here,
Needs recovery. Last week, man. Me and his little
right from that defeat, right? So for that Figures Talk Championship. Okay, so let's go into the live chat real quick here, so we can start that. So we have Mr. Brick Artemis, the first one to make a live chat comment here. Thank you so much for dropping by, Brick. I greatly appreciate you dropping by here today. And don't forget, guys, he is launching his new show, The Bugle 6, tomorrow night at I think it starts at 6:30 Pacific time, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me, Brick, in the chat if that's not correct, but make sure to tune in for that. Some guy, almost first, dropping by. Thank you so much for dropping by. Some guy, you've been in the live chat of our shows, several times, and you're very supportive with the community and stuff like that. So greatly appreciate that. Then we have just saying, hello, hi to some guy. Let's see here. We have Brick Artemis says, yeah, some good games, but sad about both today. I wanted Baker to win and was rooting for Allen. Last night, my Packers lost 2, so not a great weekend. Now, like I said, I don't follow football, but yesterday I was like at a little gathering and they were playing the game, the Packers against the 49ers, and I actually did watch significantly chunk of it. So I did see that the Packers did not win. So sorry for you guys, you Packer fans out there. It wasn't your year, I guess. Some guy says here, to Break Armas, you guys have a bright future with love. He is the real deal. Let's see here. Miami's Nemesis, he is third. He says he's third in the live chat here. Some guy says, Mangio has some legends tonight. SPOTCHKA, Zio, Juan, Speaker, and Yomo, and that is definitely true. So thank you so much for that. Brick just saying what's up to Miami's Nemesis. And let's see. Brick Artemis says, yeah, stacked panel. I must have missed the invite. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely have you on here, Brick. That is a for sure thing there. Some guy says, Miami Nemesis, what is up? So he's saying hello to Miami Nemesis. Okay, so let me look at the other ones here. Brick said there's going to be a great show. I absolutely love what Canon has been doing. Thanks so very much, Brick. I'm trying to do things a little different, but I hope you guys are enjoying it a bit there. Miami's Nemesis I second that, Brick. So thank you so much. Thanks very much. Let's see. Miami Nemesis, cool. Still getting my popcorn ready for that game, for that show that we're going to have tonight. And really, guys, especially you, Steve and Juan, that you've never done this before, I am very curious to see what you guys are going to answer. So I'm very excited for that. Nick's Collectible saying, let's go. So thank you for dropping by, Nick. I think this might be the first time that I see you in the live chat. So thank you so much for dropping by here. My sister Alice, she's dropping by saying, yo, hello Alice, how are you doing? I hope you're enjoying the SoCal weather like me. Brick Artemis saying hi to Nick, and saying hello to saying hi to Brick. And Collector Joy says, I'm here early. Thank you, Collector Joy, the legend here. Thank you so much for dropping by. And then of course, most of you who are watching, you know who Joey is, but if for whatever reason you don't know who he is, you have to go to the Collector's Joy channel and watch Copper Drop or all the reviews that he does. So make sure you don't miss out on that. And Evil Sneaker saying hi to everyone. Good old SPOTCHKA as well. Let's see. See if there's so many new ones here. Just talking amongst yourselves there. Yep. Okay, so I think that's might be it. Let me see. Oh, Austin Nicholas is here, and Mr. Austin Nicholas, he was on my show yesterday, Horror Talks. So he joined me yesterday. We had a lot of fun, and I was very excited to have him, and I'm glad that he was on my show. So if you didn't catch that, make sure you go to my channel, Horror Talk. That was yesterday's show. Then we have here, let's see. Oh, Aaron Collects dropping by here. Thank you so much, Aaron Collects, for dropping by here. And Aaron was in the latest episode of Copper Drop, so make sure you check that out there as well. And Collector Joy is saying Danny's collection tour was fire, and definitely it was. It was a great video there, Danny. That SPOTCHKA lair, very, very nice. Let's see. Miami's Nemesis says, "Yep, saw that tour, Danny." Let's see if there's any new ones here. Let's see. Damn, Zio is flexing. Congrats, Chiefs. Aaron Collect says, "Oh no, Zio is Chiefs fan. Gotta go."
I think he was a Bills fan. That's why.
So we have you lucky, we injured, and our bum kicker choked.
Been there
yes.
before.
So yeah. Okay, the next one here. Let me see. I don't want to miss anyone here. So I'm just trying to go through the ones that you guys are just talking amongst yourselves there. Aaron Collects says stacked panel though minus Zio. Let's see. Mike Literis. Well. Thank you so much, Mike Literis, for dropping by. First time that I see you here, but I've definitely seen you on other channels, other shows. So thank you for dropping by here at my show. Let's see. Reverse Zio to Aaron Collects. Damn it. Boy, I still got you. Mike Literis, looking forward to this one. Thank you so very much. And some guy, the goats. And yes, some guy is definitely a goat, always supportive for all of us here. So I'm glad I'm having him here in the live chat. Brick Artemis says, thank you, Canon, for always promoting. Of course, definitely want to promote. We're all collectors. We're trying to help each other out. So not a problem there at all. Let's see. Dilo, the collector, first time viewer, just sub. Thank you so very much, Dilo. Jedi's Night's Watch. I see you, I watch you and the rest of the Wolfpack weekly. So it's kind of crazy that you're here in the live chat. So thanks so much for dropping by. Mike Literis, Slick Artemis, you know it, kid. Billy Goat, who's my cousin Chevo. Have a nice evening, fellas. Thank you, Chevo, for dropping by here for this show tonight. Debbie Rastelli is saying hi all. Hello there, Miss Debbie Rastelli. Thank you for dropping by here again tonight. And let's see, Dilo, my fellow, what is it, dog? My fellow dog. Yomo. Oh, actually, Yomo. Okay, we're going to bring in Yomo in just a bit here. Just going through the chats here real quick.
Mrs. SPOTCHKA. Hey, Mrs. SPOTCHKA.
Oh, sorry about that. I thought it was you, Danny, because I saw the SPOTCHKA.
Damn,
Mrs.
look at that
SPOTCHKA
logo.
saying hello. So hello there.
Nice.
Welcome again here. I know you
Love
were
it.
on the live chat last week when Danny was on there. Collector Joy says, thank you, Gio. You are too kind. Yes, definitely trying to promote as much as I can here. Collector Joy says Zio is a Houston fan first, though.
He copied me now that the Cowboys are out. He brought out his Chiefs jersey.
Oh, you know what? I think I remember seeing that on. I think Joey put something in his story or something like that. He's just like getting the new jersey out,
He was
retiring
gonna copy me.
the Cowboys one, right?
Yeah, threw that in the back.
Debbie Rastelli says, "What a great bunch of guests tonight." Yes, completely agree with that. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of what you already said, Zio. At Collector Joy, don't copy me again now. And then we have, I pulled my jersey out first though, Zio. So there you go with that. Dilo says, happy to be here, Canon. Have a great show, boys. Thank you so very much, Dilo, again here for dropping by. And we're all caught up with the chat. So let me bring in Mr. Yomo, Zach. He is another guest here tonight. This is his third time here. So thank you, Yomo, for dropping by here today.
Yomo.
Yeah, thanks for having me. What's up, guys? Can you guys hear me okay?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry I'm late. Got held up watching the game at the in-laws house, so excited to be here. This panel is super stacked, so I definitely looking forward to it.
Well, thank you so much for dropping by here again, Yomo. You've been so far in every single episode of Figures Talk so far, so thank you so much for always joining me here.
Of course.
Okay, so I think we're gonna go ahead and get started. And everyone, again, if the music is still too high or too loud, let me know. I did lower it a little bit, so hopefully it's not too bad there going on there. Okay, so I'm going to begin this little thing right here real quick, and this is going to be for you, Juan, broke on toys. So I just want you to just very briefly just talk about some of your custom work that you do. So I know Collector Joy did a review of a couple of your accessories, your customs. So just very quickly, what do you want to tell us about what you do?
Well, I mean, it's something that I've kind of done, well, just for me and Carlos, really, because he's like the only guy that I know that is a friend that does that collects toys. So pretty much any idea that we have that we think that we may be able to do, I just do it. that's just kind of how it's been. It started with the USB battery packs, and then from there I made that's a 30. Is it 303 or 301 toys? Dark Side.
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
103. 103.
103.
They changed their
Dark
name. It's like 101, 103, something like that.
Yeah, and we seen somebody do this to their figure, and I was like, dude, we could do that. So that was this. I think that was like my second project, and then the lightsabers were brought up, and I was like, I think I can do those. And these are LED lightsabers. I can do CCFLs. I mean, it's pretty much, if you have an idea and I think I can execute it, I probably can.
Yeah.
And those are some of my projects that I've done.
Very cool. So they look really good from what I can tell here. So like, let's say someone is interested. What should they do?
They can contact me on Instagram, Broke on Toys, and then we could talk about it. I mean, I'm here for the collectors. I know there's some people out there who like to focus on just making the prop and then I mean, it's a business, but to me it's just a hobby, and if we can make something work out, we'll work it out.
Okay. Very, very cool. Now I pre-ordered the Batman figure, the Hot Toys, and I got it from Sideshow, so I'm still waiting for that one. But I may reach out to you to get that flare.
Of course. Reach out anytime.
So,
anything.
so thank you so much for that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the first topic here tonight, and this is the Black Manta Hot Toys figure 1/6 scale from the Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom film that just came out last month in December. And like always, when it comes to the movie canon and the Figures Talk show here, I like to include this little movie figure file where I tell you where this figure is coming from. So in this case, Black Manta, it comes from the film Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, release date December 22nd, 2023, so about a month ago. Studio distributor, Warner Brothers DC Studios. And the reception of the movie, Rotten Tomato score, 34% of the critics liked the movie out of 198 reviews, and 81% of the audience reviews that were submitted on Rotten Tomatoes were positive, and it was about 2.5 thousand of those. So obviously the regular audience, the regular people who are not critics, like the movie a lot more than the actual critics there. But now I always put Sideshow on here. Like I mentioned this many times, I'm not sponsored by Sideshow, but it's pretty accessible, and I haven't had any issues with them yet. So I usually just put this information as to price and things like that. So this Black Manta, $255, expected to ship between January and June of 2025. So when it comes back to the movie itself, I did watch it. I don't know if some of you guys have seen it, but I'll ask you guys in a bit here. I was not a huge fan of this movie. I really liked the first one. The first Aquaman came out in December of 2018. It made over $1 billion. This one is making maybe less than $400 million so far, and it's been out for like a month. So obviously that's not going to be very successful, at least not like the first one. And this is supposed to be the very last DCEU movie. And so not a huge fan of the movie. I've seen worse, but not great. Now the figure itself, I'll go into that in just a bit, but let me first ask some of the ones that I know are more of a DC fan, and let's go to you, Zio. what are your thoughts on this figure here?
Oh, dude, man, as a DC collector, we all know that it can get very dry with the Hot Toys. I usually rely on third-party companies to finish out my superhero lines or anything related to DC. And normally, it's third parties who come in with the villains. And granted, there was already one being developed from the first movie by Mars Toys, I think.
Okay.
So getting this from Hot Toys it's a win, man. Like, even though it's not from a successful movie, the character representation of Black Manta itself, it's huge, it's iconic. He's one of the villains we've seen throughout the animated series or comics, and I think we spoke about it in a few streams where he was in Young Justice, but also he was I don't know who was bringing it up that was talking about the Flashpoint Paradox movie, which he was in there too. So he's just been a great villain that we've seen in and out with Aquaman, and he's really cool. I like the actor himself in the movie and stuff, so I'm excited, man. And we got a great price on it too, so it's a win.
Yeah, the price is good. I mean, I'm not gonna pick him up because I mean, he looks cool. It's a very cool design of Black Manta just in general. The thing that I like the most that would maybe push me in thinking about even getting him is this LED light up function, especially when it comes to the eyes. Now in the movie, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with who directed this movie, James Wan, who comes from horror. And this is not really a spoiler, but there's a quick scene in the movie where there's Aquaman's house, on land. I think the dad is there, and he's trying to. Black Manta is there, but in the scene, everything is dark. And then at one point, from like a far distance, you see like these red glowing eyes that just pop up. And I thought that shot was very, very cool, very like horror-like, very like James Wan. So I kind of think of that when I see this, that it has this function, because I was thinking like this better have some kind of a light up function with the eyes, because that's something like needed, I would say. But I'm gonna go to you now, Danny. What are your thoughts on this figure?
Man, I haven't seen Lost Kingdom yet, but Black Manta is one hell of a villain. I'm more of a recent DC collector in the last 7 months or so, so I'm pretty excited about like what Carlos said on Copper Drop. Like Legion of Doom opportunities are going to increase with this figure, right? Like debating on what James Gunn does with the DCU going forward, you might be able to collect more Legion of Doom figures to put with this guy. And outside of that, it is a pretty dope looking figure, right? He was a really dope villain in the first one. I think somebody said on Copper Dropper during the stream that the movie's going to go on HBO Max in about 2 or 3 days from now. So
I'll give
it a watch, and if I like him in the movie, I'll probably go ahead and pre-order this thing because it's a pretty good looking figure.
And do you think they'll make like an artisan Aquaman because of this release here or this announcement?
Ooh, an artisan one? I think that they'll make an Aquaman, but I doubt it'll be an artisan release. To be honest,
you don't think
the movie was more popular, right? Because you mentioned how in 2018 the movie made $1 billion, and now it's making less than 400 million. It was also during a time where every movie back then was making $1 billion.
Right?
So it's going to be interesting to see if Hot Toys decides to make Aquaman from this movie at all.
Right. How about you, Juan? I know you're a DC fan, so what are your thoughts on this figure?
It's really cool, man. I really like it. I haven't seen the movie just yet. I was waiting for it to come on stream. But I mean, Black Manta was cool in the first movie. He looks cool now. It's more comic accurate. It'd probably be a good pairing to the Aquaman that I have with the yellow suit. But I don't know. Maybe it's one of those figures that I probably wait. That's probably not gonna, run out of in Sideshow and probably end up making a sale on it later on. But you mentioned the artisan Aquaman, and I thought about that when this figure came out, and I wouldn't. Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if Hot Toys decides to do one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they'll do an artisan, but they haven't done one, right? So I think that might be the last time that they do it. But who knows? Who knows what they end up doing there? How about you, Steve? What are your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, so I haven't seen the movie yet. This is a movie I'll wait till it comes out digital to watch. For me personally, I like the first movie. Cool, it's a cool character, like cool character design too. Not something that's for me though. There's just a lot of other stuff on my radar, so not something that I'm going to be picking up. I worry about this suit. Like it's just this I don't know like what this material is going to be like, but you know, that's a little as far as like posing this. It kind of reminds me almost like how Catwoman is. That's kind of what I think of with this suit. So it'll be interesting to see how that is. But yeah, not really something for me, but I can see why this appeals to people for sure. Also, I really like, I just want to point out too, like I like how the eyes look even if you don't have it plugged in. Like they're still relatively red. They're not just like dead eyes, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a cool figure, but ultimately just not something that's on my radar. Yeah.
All right. And then Yomo, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, so as far as the movie, I'll go with the movie first. Haven't seen it yet. I've been wanting to see it, just haven't had the opportunity with the wife to go yet. But at this point, if it is going on digital within the next few days, that'll probably be the way we watch it here. The figure, I think it's really cool. I think Zio touched on it. We don't really see a lot of DC villains, and this I think is really cool and unexpected. The accessories are cool. The price I checked on Sideshow is $255. As far as me getting it, I do want to get it, but there's a lot more like DC stuff I need to get out of this like universe. At the moment, I just have BVS Batman, the original one from Hot Toys that they first released, and the in art Superman BVS. So I really need to build up my collection. I would probably like to get a Aquaman first before I get this one. As far as the artisan Aquaman, I think it's a possibility because I don't know if an Aquaman would actually sell that much unless they do like a different suit that they haven't done yet. But I think like with the hype that's going around with artisan, I think it may actually get people to jump on it and actually get it. So we'll see. I don't know, but I think it's a good figure, something I would want to get, but I just need to build up my collection a little bit more before I go in on this one.
Let me jump in real quick on something that y'all mentioned about, because like I was thinking about it as y'all were bringing it up, and I was like, if they did an artisan version, yeah, it would sell. But how cool would that be to swap onto your Justice League Aquaman?
Oh yeah,
right? Because now you have that option to put that other head sculpt on this Aquaman, and then you could put this one on your Justice League suit, and it would just be so cool with the rest of the league. Especially because you already have that Wonder Woman out there who's artisan, so now you have those long-haired characters with rooted hair, which would be pretty cool, man. It would be really cool to have. So
Carlos,
Zio,
I have a question for you.
Zio, go ahead.
Oh, my bad. Would you rather have like that Justice League look? See, I think I've said in the past, like I'd like in Justice League when he meets Bruce Wayne, when he's not trying to be weird, shirtless with the tattoos and whatnot.
Yeah.
Give him the Trident look in there. He kind of gives you flashbacks to like those first promo images we got during the Dawn of Justice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, when I think of Aquaman, that's what I think of.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool to see. I mean, it'd be a lot of stuff that I'd like to see, but just with the fact that like the way that DCEU is dead and stuff, so I see this just being a regular Aquaman suit from the second movie and then rooted. So if they drop the blue suit, I'll be disappointed. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not at that blue suit.
Yeah, but
So you would get a artisan Aquaman, Zio?
Oh yeah, dude, definitely, 100%.
Dopo. Let's look at the live chat real quick here. Cylon, hello everyone. Hello there, Cylon. I think this is the first time that I see you on my live chat, so thank you for coming here, dropping by. Welcome. We have let's see. Oh, Mr. Darren Wardo saying hi-yo. Hello there, Mr. Darren Wardo. You're a regular on my show, so thank you for dropping by here tonight as well. Let's see. Cylon says, I was looking for a live stream tonight. Thank you, Sleeper, for the post on Facebook to come here first time in this channel. Thank you so very much, Cylon. Some guy, if you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button. So yes, everyone, thank you so much. I would really appreciate it if you do hit that like button here for this video. Greatly appreciate that. Let's see. Christian Cooper, what's up, guys? How are you doing there, Mr. Christian Cooper? Thank you for dropping by as well.
Christian.
Let's see. Christian Cooper says, Zio, crazy game.
Yeah.
Bills kicker sold.
Shh, don't put that information out there.
Okay. Don't expose us, says Zio.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dilo says, it wasn't part the NFL script this year.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
True, says Christian Cooper. Ravens and 49ers, they saying. Miami's Nemesis says, I just sent the pics to Zio. Okay, so that's something else. Brick says, give me an Artisan Harley before an Aquaman.
That'd be cool.
Let's see. Zio says to Brick, they're going to give us the Artisan Harley Quinn from Bird of Prey.
They better not. They
Yeah,
better not.
no.
They better not. They better not.
I don't.
Brick
I
says
don't
they would too.
I don't
Sorry, go
see
ahead.
them doing a DC figure from Artisan next. Like, I think it's probably going to be like, they just don't make that many DC figures, and it's just, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like that's going to be the one. Like, Aquaman doesn't seem the one. To me, like, that's just what my gut feeling tells me. It's going to be probably something from Marvel, or something from another Star Wars character maybe, but I could see them doing like a Thor.
Yeah.
See, I'll take it for it.
I feel like a
would be cool.
Thor would probably be one that they would do before Aquaman personally. But I don't know. I think it'd be cool. It'd be cool to get an Aquaman for sure. I don't know if they would, I don't know. They would do it.
Okay. All right, so let's move on to the next topic here. Let me put the graphic right here. Okay, so now I don't know how many of you guys actually like Mondo. I wasn't a fan of it initially because I was trying to get the Batman animated series 6-scale figure, and I know Hot Toys didn't make any of those figures, and then I saw that Mondo did, and looking at the figure themselves, the look, I mean, initially I wasn't really into it, but then I saw one at a like a comic book shop in Colorado when I was visiting Colorado last summer, and they had them there in person, and I can see them, and I was like, oh, they look pretty cool actually. I saw the Batman and the Joker from the series from the 90s show, and I ended up getting them, and then I ended up getting the Wolverine from the X-Men animated series. So I have those 3 Mondo figures, and they announced this one. Now, I was debating if I should even talk about this one because you can't even pre-order it anymore. It's a timed edition, so it's already done, so you can't even pre-order it. But I thought the figure itself looks pretty cool, and I don't think it's from the animated series. I think it's just made from the comic or something like that. But Yomo, I know you're a X-Men fan, so what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, this is my first time seeing it. I don't really collect Mondo, but I do appreciate the look of what they come out with, and I think this looks pretty cool from what I'm seeing so far. Do you know about like the articulation? Is it just like the arm's gonna move like back and forth, or do they actually like have a bend in like the? It doesn't look like they have a bend in the, from what I'm seeing, in the elbows or knees.
Let me see, because I thought
arms just rotate there.
Yeah.
I think that might be the case here. Let's see. This massive soft vinyl figure features swivel articulation at the arms, fists, and boots.
Okay.
So that's what they have there.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool either way. Yeah, I don't know what else to really say about it, but yeah, the Mondo stuff is really cool. I've seen like the Wolverine and some of the other stuff they've done. I think they've done like a Sabretooth and Omega Red. Definitely appreciate like looking at it and think it looks cool, and excited to see people get it. I think it looks pretty cool.
Anyone else in the panel at all interested in this figure at all?
Real quick, I just want to shout out my friend Lord Bulbasaurus. He's actually the guy who took this picture. And if you go to the picture of the guy holding the jug, that's him right there. That's him. So shout out to him,
cool.
man. He shoots for Mondo. So That's him right
Nice.
there. Yeah.
Nice.
So
Okay.
he's a model now. He's basically a model. He says.
Yeah.
Shout out
cool.
to him, man. Shout out to him, man. Proud of him.
Nice. Anyone else?
I'm not picking this up, but I like what Mondo does. I've been tempted here and there to think about picking up some of their animated Batman stuff, but for the price tag on them, it's, I can respect it, but it's just a little too rich for my blood, I think.
It's like $200. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
For
Because
this figure.
no disrespect, but it's just not much articulation. There's not much. It's almost like a Power Pose figure, right? Which I have a Power Pose figure. I have King Shark, but yeah, the detail is what I paid for there. And this is, you're not paying for that kind of detail. And the paint applications are amazing, but I don't know.
Okay. Anyone else before we move on to the next segment here? Okay. Let's look at the live chat real quick here. Let's see. Reverse Zio to Bricks. They're going to give us the Artisan Harley Quinn from Birds. Oh, we already talked about that. Let me see. Artisan Thor says Miami's nemesis. So an Artisan Thor. Do any of you guys think that might be a next Marvel Artisan figure?
I can see them doing that.
Yeah.
What
Definitely.
Thor would y'all like to see though, if they did an Artisan Thor?
Avengers 1.
Endgame Thor?
Oh, yeah.
Avengers. Yeah.
Endgame.
Avengers.
I would kind
Thor
of
would be
like to
dope.
see the one that they didn't do for Love and Thunder. I think he had like a fur.
Oh
look
yeah,
going
yeah,
on
yeah.
with
Oh,
the-
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that'd be badass too.
That is dope.
Yeah, that look was pretty cool. I wouldn't mind that one, and any of the Avengers ones, of course. Those would be awesome.
Age of Ultron one would also be really cool because the
Yeah.
movie is, I don't think it's held up the best over time, but his look in that movie is pretty badass.
Hmm.
Yeah. Mike Litter says, I'm a Mondo guy, but I'm skipping this one. Just got my Skeletor in a couple weeks ago, and he's amazing along with He-Man and that whole line. So yeah, I mean, I know that, there's not as much Mondo fans as, Hot Toys, but I do like some of their figures there. Let's see here. Brick Artemis says Artisan Widow would be cool too.
Definitely.
And then Zio2 Mike Litters, how's your experience with Mondo in terms of material and paint? All right, so I think we're caught up with the chat. So I think the next portion here is going to be the fantasy figure zone. And let me just try to get in here real quick. So we have I messaged all of you individually, so only I would know, and then obviously the person who's providing the information. So you can display what your fantasy figure is. So it could be mainly I was talking about a hot toy or a in-art figure. So it doesn't really matter if the manufacturer has the license. It's just a fantasy, thing, right? So you don't have to worry about that. And you guys gave me your choices, your picks, and there's quite a number of much variety going on in there. So I thought that was pretty cool. So we're about to enter this fantasy figure zone, and like I mentioned here, it's something that doesn't exist, or it could be a 2.0 as well. So it could be a 2.0. Maybe we already have one, but we haven't had another one in a while, and then that's also game. So let's see who we can start with first here. So let's go ahead and begin with. Let's do Juan. Broke on Toys. So you gave me an image, or you told me your fantasy figure, and it's the Crow. So what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, man, I would love to see the Crow. There's been Hot Toys made one, and then Sideshow made one, but I think with this whole artisan line and the rooted hair and all that stuff, I feel like this is one of those figures that they probably could incorporate that into it, and it's a dope figure. It's a cool movie, and I really like it. I recently bought the Sideshow one, and it's okay. The articulation kind of fell at the leg part and the legs area, but other than that, it's I think the character is just a dub character.
Any of you guys, the rest of the panel, were interested in getting a crow, either hot toy or in art?
I'm gonna be honest. I've never seen The Crow.
Oh, really?
I need to see it. This movie. It's one of the
Me
movies
neither.
that I need to watch.
Oh, okay.
I know.
And
I know it's a
that's,
classic. I know it's Bruce Lee's son, but
Right.
you know,
Yeah,
got
it's
the
been-
weight in the ground.
It's been a while since I've seen The Crow.
They,
And I know
they are
made
making a
several others.
remake, so maybe
Right.
we'll get one from the new movie.
supposed to
Yeah,
be a
possibly.
Panther
I thought I read something that it was Bill Skarsgård. I'm not sure if that was a rumor or not.
Correct.
Yeah.
Who was going to play the Crow or anything like that. But yeah, so Juan, that was your choice there. So that's something different than all the other ones that I got. So let's move on to the next one here. So Steve, I'm going to present your fantasy figure, and that's Master Chief. What are your
Patrick
thoughts?
Mahomes right there.
Yeah, this is one of my most wanted figures that'll probably, I don't know if this will ever see the light of day, because you have Microsoft, who obviously owns the studio that makes Halo. So I don't know if this would ever happen, but yeah, give me like a full diecast Master Chief. There's a bunch of different suits. Master Chief has all this different armor. I would probably personally go with the Halo 2, like the Halo 2 armor, because Halo 2 is such an iconic game that really, like, Halo 2 is what really I feel like changed the game when it dropped as far as multiplayer games go. And just like, I mean, anybody who basically I feel like has been into video games and knows about, when Halo 2 came out,
Yeah.
and when Xbox, like, basically even before Xbox Live, but when you could system link, and like I just remember going over to my friends' houses, and like we would all have we would just set up multiple Xboxes, multiple TVs, system link together, and just like have Halo tournaments and just pull all-nighters playing Halo. Just like something that now just really doesn't happen, because everything, you can just do it online. It's just a different time, but just a lot of nostalgia for this character in this game. Yeah, man, it would be like, imagine getting like an Iron Man quality Master Chief figure. Like that would be like a figure that is unmatched in my mind to a lot of figures. It would just be really cool, and give us like some other one to go with it. Like, I know we're just talking about this one, but like give us like an Elite or something to go with it. You know what I mean? Covenant.
Yeah.
Just give us one other, just like kind of secondary character. I think that would just be awesome. But yeah, this would be the one that I would love to have someday.
Would you
Anyone
take
else have any input on this Halo? Master Chief figure?
That was a huge part of my childhood playing. Oh, go ahead, Danny. Go ahead.
I was just wanted to ask, would you take any of the vehicles from Halo?
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, like a 1.6 Warthog would be insane,
awesome.
man. It
Oh
would be
my
so cool. It would be so cool to have that. It would be big. It'd be a massive vehicle, but
You'd make the room.
yeah, if you really, it probably wouldn't be too big compared to some of these other, I feel like, things. I don't know.
Too bad.
It's not like a huge vehicle in the game. If you think about it, like when you get into it, it's not huge, but like, or like a Ghost, like a 1.6 Ghost would be really cool too. That would be a unique one to have vehicle wise, but absolutely give us some Halo vehicles. Yeah, man.
But yeah. Go ahead,
And
Carlos.
and the Halo 2 is the because I played all, I think, well, I know there's more than 4, but I've only played 1 through 4, and the one that I played the most is Halo 2. So I would
Yeah.
say that's the one that I like the most, Halo 2.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's move on to the next fantasy figure pick, and this is Zio's. So that's
Oh.
Reverse
Yes.
Flash
Bro,
from CW.
come on, man. That's where partially part of my name comes from, Reverse Flash. But dude, I freaking love the first season of The Flash, and I always kind of prefer the villains more than I like the hero. And when it came to the CW first season of The Flash, I preferred Reverse Flash all the way. And honestly, this is the only reason I haven't picked up the Hot Toys version of The Flash, because the only reason I would want a Flash is to go with my Reverse Flash. He's the one that I would really, really want in my collection. And he's such an awesome figure. If somebody announced this guy, he would be phenomenal to put next to Black Manta, because now you have like you got your Legion of Doom coming together, so that would be phenomenal. But dude, I would just love for this figure. I don't need anything. Just give me the suit like this. I'm not gonna ask for a Dr. Wells head sculpt. Just like that with some light up eyes would be freaking awesome, dude.
You know, I never seen the show. My younger brother, he's a big fan of the Flash CW show, but I never seen it. But I mean, it looks cool from the image that I found, the one that you sent me. So
yeah, dude, he's cool.
Yeah, this would be really cool. This is probably one of my more favorite like DC villains. So
oh,
it's probably
Yomo?
yeah, probably definitely one I would have chose at some point on the on the show as a fantasy figure. But yeah, I completely agree. This would be awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else have any other thoughts on this figure? Or I'm sorry, this character? No.
What would you
All right,
take? Take In-Art or Hot Toys, Zio?
Damn, bro, I'm not picky, man. Just give me one.
Just one.
It's your figure fantasy.
If they did if they went all the way, which they won't do it, right? But if they did fantasy figure zone, let's go In-Art with rooted hair, Dr. Wells. Even though it's short hair, I mean, and the wheelchair 2-pack with him in the wheelchair. No, I would still have him standing though, because he still moved around. So oh man, that would be sick. Like, even with the backdrop of Gideon, like that room where he would go and like do all that stuff, like that would be sick, man. Just a lot of stuff that they could do, or even where the suit was displayed, kind of how he had like that armory display of the suit. If that came as a backdrop with this figure, oh man, now we're talking right there.
All right. Let's move on to the next fantasy figure pick, and this is Danny's. Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad.
I sure picked this one, man. You know, I've said it before because, you know, I have the Suicide Squad collection in the shelf. It's weird to me that Hot Toys made 2, I believe, from Birds of Prey. Skipped out on this one. You know, I'm not going to be picky like, you know, you just said, Carlos. Hot Toys, I would like it in our artisan rooted kind of style with this. Not the red dress style, but the bomber jacket from the beginning of the movie. This is top 3 easily DC movies in my personal favorites. So, and I guess this is probably the best Margot Robbie was as Harley Quinn. You know, I didn't mind her in Birds of Prey, but she was actually enjoyable in this one. So, 100% would.
Is that James Gunn direction? That's why.
Dude, James Gunn just knows what he's doing, man. I am a James Gunn stan. I know some DC EU haters would probably hate that, but I'm ready for the DCU, bro. I'm
and then when you said Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad, I did think you meant the red dress.
The red dress. She's mostly in there for a majority of the film, but I don't know. I really fuck with this look, man. It's just sick. I like it with the bazooka too, bro. Give her the javelin. Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right. So the next one here is this is Yomo's Zach's pick, and this is Ben Affleck, Daredevil. Your thoughts, Yomo?
Yeah, so I know a lot of people don't, you know, have like, you know, their criticism on the movie. This was a big movie, superhero movie for me growing up. It's not the best, but I loved it as a kid. I still do have love for it. This movie made, honestly, Daredevil like my favorite, or my second favorite next to Wolverine as far as Marvel characters. Yeah, I just love this character. Really, all the characters in the movie. If they did like Elektra, Michael Clark Duncan's Kingpin, even Colin Farrell's, you know, Bullseye, I would probably get all of them. But yeah, I would say it would most likely be Hot Toys. I think it would be cool if Hot Toys did it, because I know that from what we've seen with at least the prototype for the 2.0, they can really get Ben Affleck's likeness. I think it would be cool to have like one with the mask, of course, and then one without, with the like cloudy eyes that he had, the blue cloudy eyes. But yeah, I was a huge fan of this movie, and the way they did the echolocation, just everything, the action. I would even want. I know that they probably wouldn't do it even like a base of him on top of the church at the beginning and the end of the movie.
A nice diorama.
He's on the cross, but I don't know if they would actually do that as as a diorama. But that would be really cool. That would be something I'd love to see. But huge fan of this movie and the character. I probably lean a lot more towards Charlie Cox's version of Daredevil, but this movie and iteration I still do love. So I would love to see this as a fantasy figure. This would be a fantasy figure of mine.
When this movie first came out back in 2003, I watched it and I didn't think it was bad. I mean, it was I wouldn't say it was great or anything, but I didn't understand like the hate of the movie. I enjoyed it. I like Ben Affleck was fine. I like Michael Clark Duncan as Kingpin. So
rest in peace.
Right, and I mean, I enjoyed the movie. You know, it wasn't like favorite DC movie or anything like that. The movie that I did hate though was Elektra, the spin-off movie.
Yeah,
I really
that's
did not like that movie. So
completely agree.
Yeah, so that one was not good, but so there you go. So now I'm going to present mine. So mine is T1000. So it's a 2.0, obviously. Is it? I don't know if it's a 2.0 or if it would be a 3.0, but I missed out on this. I really want this T1000 from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I want the motorcycle. I want the police outfit, the whole thing. And then obviously I would still need the Arnold Terminator from T2 as well. But this is the one that I would like. And because of the year that it is, because of the issues that we had with the actor strike and stuff like that, the writer strike, all of these fantasy figures that we've been talking about here today or on the show, a lot of these could actually come into fruition. So that's why it's a little bit more exciting when we talk about these fantasy figures, because some of them could actually happen. And like I said, I missed out on this T1000, and I would get this day one, whether it's a Hot Toy or in art, whoever does it first. That's what I would like. So that was my pick there. Any thoughts on this figure? Or I'm sorry, this character?
Yeah, this is really cool. I'm waiting for InArt to, either do this or do a T3 Arnold. I would be fine with either or. But yeah, this would be cool as well. I'd love to see this, and hopefully we can see it from InArt or Hot Toys, whoever. So hopefully soon.
All right, so let me go into the live chat here. Let's see. I'm trying to find these other ones here. Let's see. We're talking about the Mondo figures. They've gotten much better in recent years. I have the 1/6 scale Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line. They did several years ago, and while they look great, the quality control was very poor. Limbs were weak, and the arms would come off at the joints. So that's that Mondo figure. Brick Artemis says you guys have to watch The Crow. So yeah, this movie came out like in '94, I think. So it's like what, 30 years now or something? Yeah, 30 years now. Mike Litter says they've come a long way since then, and I think he's still talking about Mondo. And now I think now I think they're excellent quality. Reversio says Mahomes in 1/6 right there. Material is like a brick, super heavy plastic, and the point is perfect. And it's broke on toy, so just LMAO. Let's see. Appreciate that insight. The Batman animated series is a huge attraction to me, but I've been hesitant. Let me see here. Same here, bro. It looks like great, but I've got too much on my plate. Let's see. Brick Artemis says this would be a day one for me, and I'm sorry I wasn't actually going on the live on the comments while I was displaying this, so I'm not sure which one you were referring to. Maybe The Crow. Miami's Nemesis says, "Yep, no sleep when Halo 2 came out." Reversio says, "I'm hoping Hono or Hano does something with that." Brick Artemis, even a mongoose or a ghost would be cool. Reverse Zeo, hell yeah, B2 says Mike Litteris. Miami's Nemesis says we need more villains for DC. Heck yeah, man, says Reverse Zeo. And then we have Miami's Nemesis. Which actors had more than one superhero or villain role?
Ben
I would.
Affleck.
Oh yeah, I was like I would have to think about like, who, but yeah. Brick Arbor says a very underrated movie. And again, I'm not sure which one you're referring to. Oh, is it? Oh, probably Daredevil. Loved Kingpin in that movie. Mike Litteris says Iron Man and Daredevil were the first comics I ever bought. 1988 off the spinner rack at 7-Eleven. I like a classic Daredevil just for that memory.
Definitely.
Debbie Rosselli says, I really hate to leave, but it's 11 p.m. 6 a.m. comes too fast. Good night, guys. So thank you so much for dropping by as long as you did, Debbie Rosselli. Let's see. And I think we might be caught up, I believe. Okay. So looks like we're caught up now. So the next thing here, I think this is going to be the game, the keep, gift, or destroy game. So let me just
go.
Double check here real quick. Okay, so yeah, so that's it. So I'm trying to see who am I going to start with. Who should I start with? Because it's going to be between Steve or Juan, because they've never done it before. These characters were tailored for them. So let's begin with Steve. All right, Steve. So I'm going to read the just because I just want to read the actual rules here, right? So keep,
go,
gift, or destroy. So these figures choices may be figures that you already own or under pre-order or could be manufactured in the future. Keep is pretty self-explanatory. It's a figure you can keep forever. Gift means you can admire this figure as much as you like from and would have to gift it to someone outside your household if you already own the figure or is coming to you. Destroy means you destroy this version of this character, all existing and future ones. This figure will never exist for you. Okay, so let me just look at the chat real quick here. Late Bloomer says Chiefs. Oh, Late Bloomer, thank you so much for dropping by. This is the first time that I see you here, so really appreciate you saying Chiefs. Let's see. Miami Nemesis. Chris Evans also with Fantastic Four and Captain America. Oh, that's right. Mm-hmm. That's right. Okay. Are you ready, Steve?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Now, I'm going to present the three figures one by one. And in the meantime, while you think, I'll go to the live chat, see if anyone has any opinions about your choices there. And then you can tell me which one you're going to do. All right. And then the rest of you guys, I know they're not tailored for you, but you can also, I'll go to you guys so you can also choose, like which ones would you keep, gift, or destroy. So here's your first one, Steve. So we have Obi-Wan Kenobi. So this is from Clone Wars. Now, here's the.
Oh my gosh!
So the begins.
Well, I was looking up photos for this figure, Steve. I kind of want it now. I kind of want him now. So I was looking at these
so you're
photos.
saying if I was to destroy this, all other Obi-Wan variations are also gone?
This is what I'm going to explain here because I was going to mention that right now. So this is Jedi Obi-Wan Kenobi. All iterations of Jedi Obi-Wan Kenobi, if that helps a bit. So
you're asking him to destroy himself?
No. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Danny.
No, you're just asking him to keep, gift, or destroy himself. You know, it's just
right? Yeah. So that's your first one, Steve. Let's move on to the next one here, okay? Anakin Skywalker, Artisan 1/6 scale figure. That includes any Anakin Skywalker.
You can see his soul leaving his body right now.
Steve's unplugging the computer underneath him.
Now,
he's like, fuck this train.
Anakin's overrated, but go on.
In this case,
All right, now.
this is
Don't disrespect the chosen one.
Right.
so this is any Anakin Skywalker. Darth Vader is good. It's good. You can still choose Darth Vader if they make like a young Annie, sure. But any version of Anakin, good or bad, from the prequels, if you destroy him, that's all of them. Okay, and then the last one, Steve. This one I couldn't really resist myself to include this, Steve. So sorry about that, but it's gonna be Carnage.
Oof.
God
So
damn
Carnage-
it! Here we go with Carnage.
Hello,
So
darkness, my
Carnage-
old friend.
So Carnage is your third figure. Let's go to the live chat while you think about it there, Steve. Let's see here. So let's go back to the Obi-Wan. Okay, so let's see here. Late Bloomer says they mad salty bro. Moving on. Shout out to chat and panel. Much love, guys. Always. Thank you so much again, Late Bloomer, for dropping by here tonight. Really appreciate that. Miami's Nemesis saying, "Damn, I don't know if you mean Obi-Wan or Anakin or Carnage." Mike Literal says this music is pleasant, but I feel like I'm in a Chinese bathhouse. I was trying to find a song that would kind of fit, but that's what I found right now. Let's see. Brick Ottoman says, keep Anakin, gift Carnage, destroy Obi.
Oof. Wow.
So that was
Crazy.
Brick's choices there. So there you go, Steve. So we have Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Carnage. So which ones is it going to be? I think we got another comment here.
Yeah, I would keep Obi-Wan Kenobi 100%. You already know the GOAT is staying no matter what, because you have to say basically, like, if I was to, so wait, hold on, let me ask you this first. So say I keep Anakin, are we just talking like gifting like all variations of Obi-Wan as well?
Well,
So you're telling me, let's say like it's the Kenobi show one coming out, or like let's say A New Hope Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like, would I have to? I wouldn't be able to get those ever.
Right. It's Jedi Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, so not just this Obi-Wan, not Clone Wars Obi-Wan. It's any Jedi Obi-Wan. Oh, if it.
Yeah.
Keeping Obi-Wan. That's easy.
Okay,
That's
so
easy.
got that.
Obi-Wan staying in the collection, 100%. Obi-Wan staying in the collection. Obi-Wan's my favorite character. Star Wars. Obi-Wan's the GOAT, 100% to me. Nobody tops Obi-Wan Kenobi. So Obi-Wan is staying home, 100%.
All right.
I would
Then we
gift
have-
Artisan Anakin because I'm a good dude. I would gift Artisan Anakin to somebody.
Gift it to me. Gift it to me.
I would gift it to somebody on my channel during a
Damn.
live stream.
That'd be good.
No, but I would gift Anakin, and I'd have to destroy Carnage. I mean,
Again.
I wouldn't want Anakin
yeah,
to just
bro.
be I would still have to appreciate. I'd still be able to appreciate Anakin. Yeah, Obi-Wan and Anakin. Like, I love Carnage. Carnage was my figure of the year for 2023. But there's more, like, Obi-Wan and Anakin mean more to me than like how cool of a figure Carnage is. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
I couldn't destroy all of Anakin Skywalker figures, even though he practically destroyed himself, and that's his fault. But
Right.
yeah, so I would destroy Carnage. So keep Obi-Wan,
All
the
right.
GOAT. Gift
Let's go,
Anakin
Church.
Skywalker to somebody who thinks Anakin's better, but he's not. He just stays taking L's to Obi-Wan, the real GOAT. But yeah,
All
I
right,
would
now.
destroy Carnage.
All right. So that was your choices there, Steve. So
Look at this. Look
keep-
at the GOAT right here. Everybody look at this picture for
Yeah, it
just
looks-
keep
it
him on the
looks really
screen.
nice.
Just keep him on
I
the
need
screen.
you to comb your hair like this, Steve. I need to see if you are Obi or not. I need you to come into the next stream with your hair combed like this.
Yeah,
Go on,
Gel
definitely,
it up.
definitely do
Put some
that.
gel in it and keep it,
Yeah,
get
put
it
some
slicked
gel
like
on
that.
So Steve is keeping Obi-Wan Kenobi. I guess it's not really a shocker, right? Anakin, gift, Carnage, destroy. So this is the third time that Carnage gets destroyed on the show.
He's an
Yeah.
awesome character. It's just
He's-
it's really hard because you get the attachment to other characters and just like the importance of those characters versus Carnage. I love
nostalgia,
Carnage.
too.
Like I said, Carnage is an amazing figure, but like, man, getting rid of like fully never having an Obi-Wan or Anakin again, that's too much for me.
Mhm.
The Miami's Nemesis says it's only one Carnage, so destroy. So
Yeah.
he got destroyed. So
Damn.
so there you go. How about you guys? Danny, what would you choose between these three?
I would keep Anakin, destroy Carnage, and gift Obi-Wan to Steve. That way he can have himself in one.
Okay.
You guys can all just gift me all the Obies, okay?
Yeah.
How about you, Zio? Of those three choices,
I think if I'm allowed to keep Vader, then I would destroy Anakin. I would destroy Anakin again. I would keep Carnage, and I would gift Obi-Wan to Juan because he likes Star Wars.
okay. All right. How about you, Juan?
I'd probably keep Carnage. I like the
Finally.
Anakin look, so I probably I don't know. It's 'cause I'm not a fan of these lines as much as the panel here, but I gift Anakin and probably destroy Obi. Sorry, Steve.
How dare you?
Destroying
How dare
Obi-Wan.
you?
Thank
Just
you.
because
Goodbye.
Anakin's
Anakin's the
Yeah.
goat.
Anakin's artisan. No, he's artisan, so that's the only
And-
reason why I would gift it.
Okay. And then Steve, you have you pre-ordered this Obi-Wan from Clone Wars and from the show, right?
Oh, I get all the Obi-Wans, man. Any
Okay.
Obi-Wan that comes out, Obi-Wan's coming home 100%. I will
want
have.
the-
Give me all the Obies.
All right. And then do you have the 1977 from the original? Do you have
Oh
that
yeah.
one?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's right above
I
my.
will.
He's right. Wait, other side. He's right here. There he is, right there, standing right here. I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Still a goated figure too. That's
I have
cool.
a-
Amazing figure.
Yeah.
One of my
I have
top
a
figures.
question.
But yeah, and then you already know Padawan Obi-Wan's coming too. That's gonna happen.
This
I'm
year.
getting that. I'm definitely
That's
getting
gonna
that.
happen for sure.
Yomo,
I have a
your
question
thoughts?
regarding the game.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
If I destroy Obi and I go visit Steve, do those get destroyed too, or what?
No.
You are not welcome at my house.
No.
Snaps like Thanos, and then just start disappearing.
They're all gone.
There's just a bunch of sand in all of Steve's Maji cases, like everywhere.
All of the Obi-Wans, right? All of
How did
the-
I get so much sand in here?
It's funny. Mike Lever says this scope literally looks more like Steve than it does
Oh
Ewan.
my gosh.
Did you give your license?
You like this, right?
No.
Yomo, what would you pick?
Yeah, so it's good to see that I'm not the only one destroying Carnage out here. So
God,
Zio
damn.
could get off me a little bit with that last one. But yeah, I'm just gonna destroy Carnage again.
Twice.
God damn it, Yomo. I was just
And then-
forgetting about it. Okay,
So yeah, Carnage destroyed. Gotta keep Anakin. Anakin is my favorite Star Wars character, the GOAT. And then gift Obi-Wan. I gift it to
It's just
Sneaker there. But
Yeah, justice for Obi-Wan, says Sneaker. All right. Now I would keep Anakin, gift Obi-Wan, and destroy Carnage.
yes, destroy him.
That would be my choices there. Let's see here. Broken Toys love the background colors. Let's see. Okay, so I think we're all caught up with the chat, and Steve already made his choices, and you guys made your choices. I didn't miss any of you guys, right? For these three, I think I got all you guys. Okay. Broken Toys for the Chiefs. Okay, so now, Juan, so you're next.
Oh shit, here we go.
Okay, so you're next. Let's see here. So Juan, broke on toys. Your first figure is Man of Steel, Superman, 1/6 scale figure, whether it's Hot Toys, Artisan, whatever. That's your first choice there. Second choice, oh crap. Second choice is Green Ranger, 1/6 scale, whether it's 3.0 or for whatever reason Hot Toys decides to make one, or in art or whatever. Green Ranger, keep, gift, or destroy. And the last one for you is Batman Michael Keaton from Batman Returns. This includes all Michael Keaton Batmans that are from this era. You can still have the Flash if you want. But that's the keep, gift, or destroy Michael Keaton Batman. So those are your three choices there, Juan. What are going to be your picks there?
Jesus. This is tough.
So give him some insight on the three figures, Juan.
Well, Man of Steel Superman was my first figure from Hot Toys that I ever got. And then the Power Rangers, the Green Ranger has always been my favorite superhero since I was little, and then it just grew with more significance because of JDF and all that stuff. And then Batman, the Michael Keaton one, I got to meet him in San Antonio, and he signed my Hot Toys.
Nice.
So it holds a special place in my heart for that reason. But
damn,
Wow. It's rough.
good luck, bro.
I would
This is way worse for you.
Yes.
I know.
Oh damn.
I'd probably gift the Green Ranger.
Okay.
I'd gift the Green Ranger.
So so that you can get the White Ranger. Is that the
Well,
thought process?
I guess you could say that. But also, it's JDF. I don't know if you guys knew him, followed him on Instagram or any of that stuff, but he was always very giving. So I feel like that suits that figure itself pretty good.
Yeah, Jason David
So
Frank.
I gift it away.
Word,
We have
And then,
Miami's Nemesis Power Ranger destroyed. So Miami Nemesis, that you should destroy this Green Ranger.
Damn.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yes.
I'd probably destroy the Batman and keep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gifting the Green Ranger, right?
Yep.
You are destroying Michael Keaton Batman.
Yeah.
Is your thought process there that you can get the Flash version?
No. I
No, you
just,
just don't even want that.
It's like fuck Michael Keaton.
yeah, screw that guy.
His signature sucked.
He wasn't very nice either. So no, it was a long line. No. The reason why I would destroy him is just because Superman's what got me into this, and if I didn't have him, I don't think I would have any. So
Good point.
We have Mike Litter says, keep Batman, gift Soups, nuke Ranger. Easy. All right. So then that means that you're going to obviously keep Superman. So there you go. Let me get the image here again. So you're keeping this Superman, you are gifting the Green Ranger, and you are destroying Batman, Michael Keaton. Mike Liver says, showing my age there with keeping the Batman and gifting Soups and destroying or nuking the Green Ranger, like the word they use there, nuking him. That's cool there. All right, so I'll go to you guys. Danny, what would you do with these?
I'm keeping Batman. I'm gonna gift the Green Ranger. Wait, no, hold on. If I destroy Superman, I'm destroying the NR one, right?
Yes.
Damn, don't do it, Danny. Don't do it.
You're
I'm gonna
essentially
gift-
destroying Henry Cavill, Superman.
I'm
Damn.
gonna gift
can't really destroy Superman
Superman
anyway.
to probably Zio. All right, that way I can go back to Texas to visit him and see it, right? Because that's my
Let's
first
go.
pre-order. I pre-ordered it. I'm pretty sure while I was there with them, and I'm gonna destroy the Green Ranger. Unfortunately, even though I know that's very, I know that hits you in the home for Zio and Juan, but I gotta do it.
All right. Yoma.
Yeah, so I am gonna keep BVS Superman. That's Man of Steel. Excuse me, Superman in general. Keep.
Yeah.
Gift Green Ranger because I have a friend that's a huge Rangers fan. I think his favorite is the Green Ranger. So
yeah,
that, and then destroy Batman. Probably not gonna be a Batman that I get, honestly. So I do like the films, but just not something I'm probably gonna collect. So destroy.
All right, so Batman gets destroyed again here. So Zio.
Sorry.
I'm gonna follow with most of the people here in terms of keeping Superman. I mean, BVS is like huge part of my little display on this side, and so I gotta have Henry Cavill in there. And then I would gift the Green Ranger, just because huge part of my childhood as well. I had one as a kid, and even though it wasn't a 6-scale figure, it was about the same size. So when I grabbed this figure, it was for that reason as well, that I had certain figures as a kid and I wanted to have them at an adult version. So that's why I got the 5-pack with the Green Rangers. So I'm gonna destroy Michael Keaton Batman because I don't have him in the collection, and I feel like if I don't have him at this point, I would have been okay if he never existed as well for me personally.
Okay.
So that's why. Because I have the other two, so this is the one that I would be okay with destroying because so far I don't have him.
You talking about this one right here?
Which one?
Oh,
No. It was a different one.
Different one.
It was like a tall Ranger. They
Nice
still
flex
sell
over
them
here.
actually. Yeah, it was like a Hot Toy scale.
Nice.
Oh, okay, very nice.
Mhm.
I'm a Green Ranger fan over the White Ranger fan, so Green Ranger. Steve, what would you choose?
Yeah, you said so. The Batman, we were talking to only Keaton.
Young Keaton. Yes.
Yeah, I would keep Superman. Just because, like, I actually just recently saw 89 Batman, like, for the first time. And Returns, actually. I just watched Returns this weekend for the first time. Hadn't seen it. But I would say BVS, yeah, like what Carlos said, because like I have Wonder Woman, like the Warner Brothers 100 Wonder Woman, and then like I'm getting the in-art Superman. So like I would have to keep Superman. I feel like in that case,
Okay.
I don't have any older Batman stuff, and I don't think I'm gonna get into that. I'd probably go, obviously, like I'm gonna go the Batman Pattinson, and then I'd probably get into Dark Knight before I got into Keaton Batman figures. I just don't think I'm gonna go that route. So I'd keep Superman. With that being said, I would gift Batman though, because like I like the Power Rangers, but I would never, like, I'm never gonna collect them. I grew up with it too. It just hasn't, like, it doesn't hit me on that level that it does like to a couple of you guys, and it's cool, but yeah, I would have to, sorry, for me personally, destroying the Green Ranger wouldn't affect me too much, because not something that I would collect. I wouldn't be sad to not have this just because I don't collect it. But Power Rangers in general, yeah, obviously important part of my childhood. There's only so much I can collect, you know.
Yeah.
Steve, which one did you like more, Batman or Batman Returns?
Man, it's hard because they're so different. I would probably say Batman,
Okay.
just because like the Joker's so hard to beat, man. Just like
Yeah.
it's so good. But the like,
Jack Nicholson.
yeah, I was surprised watching Returns, like the beginning, like, you know, when you throw the baby in the water.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
God
yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
Oh, like, this is wild. I was watching with my wife, and we were both like, damn, this is like really dark. You know what I mean?
is
And then
dark.
like, you know, and there's like a riot in the street too, and then he takes a Batmobile and he like burns him with the fire.
Yeah,
Like
man.
the backfire of the car, he burns him. And my wife's like, he's gonna burn him. He's gonna burn him alive. And I was like, damn, this is crazy. So like, yeah, the second one was just like, yeah, there's some darker stuff.
Darker.
but,
Yeah.
And you know
but
how,
I would say the OG. The OG.
and you know
is
how,
much better.
McDonald's got the licensing to have the Happy Meals toys for Batman Returns.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't really remember it specifically, but I remember reading something about it that McDonald's got the licensing for Batman Returns for the Happy Meal toys, and then the movie came out, and parents came out, and they're like, "Why are you guys selling these toys? This movie is very dark and very like violent," which ultimately led to the Schumacher movies that we got. So that was just like a little side note there.
Dude, I got
Because yeah, it's pretty dark.
Yeah. by this movie. That scene where Penguin bites the dude in the nose.
Oh yeah.
That was wild, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Man,
That is
Yeah, that
tough.
was wild when he bites
Yeah.
the dude's nose. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like
Traumatizing.
crazy, man. He plays Penguin so well in that. In the
Yeah, he's
movie.
really good
Crazy.
in that.
Yeah,
he's
he's
really
good.
good in that.
Yeah, that's interesting about the Happy Meal thing. Well, I'm glad they've gone back to some of the darkness, literally,
right?
with Battinson, baby. Oh yeah,
Yeah, man.
that's
Yep,
yeah.
yep. Did I miss anyone for Juan's picks? I don't think so, right? I think we got everyone.
Good mix.
Yeah, okay. Okay. All right. Whoops. Okay, there you go. All right. So I think that's it for the game. I don't think there's anything else here. I think we're done. So let me see here. We have a comment here. Let's go in there real quick here. Mary Guste says Batman rules. Mike Litter says, in my mind, absolutely. Oh, actually, I don't think I picked, right? I don't think I
No,
picked.
he didn't. No.
Okay, so Batman, keep. You know, I'm a big Batman fan. I'm collecting each iteration of Batman. I already pre-ordered this 2.0 Keaton, so I'm waiting for him. So I'm keeping him. I like Henry Cavill as Superman, but I'm gonna have to destroy him because the Green Ranger has a huge link to me personally growing up
We
as
lost
well.
our-
Him and Batman, the Green Ranger and Batman.
Gone.
So,
I'm out.
so there you go. There you go.
For that reason, I'm out.
All right. So sorry, guys. I'm destroying Superman, gifting the Green Ranger, keeping Keaton Batman. So there you go, guys. All right. So let me see here. Okay. So we're about to end the stream right now. So guys, this is like, I would never imagine this. All you guys here on my show, like, I've watched the majority of you guys on YouTube, on Collector Joey's show, you guys own individual shows. So it's kind of crazy to me that you guys are on my show here as guests. So I really appreciate that. I'm very glad that I was able to have you join me as guests tonight. So thank you so very much, guys. I really do appreciate that. Now, let me go back to go to you guys and see what it is that you guys are doing in the next week or so. So let's go to you, Danny, the Figures Talk champion. He won last week in my very first Figures Talk championship game. He will defend his title in the next few weeks or so, but currently he is the champion. So there you go there. So Danny, what do you have coming up?
Man, besides, continuing to defend my title as champion, I just uploaded my collection tour for 2024.
Fire, bro.
Which, thank you, which was a lot of fun to make. And
Hey, there's me.
other than that,
Oh, sorry. That's all right.
this is the evil empire, sir.
Yeah.
But no, other than that, I plan on doing reactions for the channel. I also plan, like I said on my collection video, to start saving for Amaji space. So videos might slow down for a little while, just to, kind of get that started on. But other than that, man, Copper Drop on Thursdays, man. And like you said, defend my title,
All right. Let's go to you, Zio. So what do you have going on?
First of all, man, thank you for having me on here. It's been a pleasure. It's always fun coming on your show. And tomorrow, Zio Lounge, I'm actually gonna have the special guest yourself, Gio, on there tomorrow.
Awesome.
So Gio's gonna be on there unboxing tomorrow. I don't know what he's unboxing yet, but I'm gonna be unboxing Endgame Loki. Just got him in this week, I believe. I don't even remember when. Yeah, it was this week. So I'm excited to open that guy. Did not expect to purchase that figure, but it went up on a great sale. Couldn't pass up on it. Then on Tuesday, I'm gonna be doing the Will Push show with the fellas. So if anybody wants to join on there or the Zio Lounge, you're more than welcome. And then just different content on Instagram for the most part, pictures and videos and stuff like that. So Freeze Fridays, I do a picture. I missed this last Friday. I just got super busy. So I need to catch up with that one. And then on Thursdays, Copper Drop with the fellas. So yeah, that's about it.
All right. Juan, what do you have going on?
I'll be on tomorrow with you guys. I don't know yet if I'm gonna be on unboxing. I have a who was it? Homelander to unbox. So I'll probably be doing that. I'm not sure yet. There's not much besides that. Just YouTube with the Will Push Show. You guys come on and hang out. All we do is talk and have a good time. And then on Fridays I do Freeze Fridays with Carlos. Try to take some decent pictures, you know. But that's pretty much it.
All right. Let's go to Steve, Evil Sneaker. What do you have going on?
Yeah, man. So thanks for having me on, Gio. Yeah, you hyped us up too much, bro. You hyped us up too much. But no, I'm really happy to be on your channel, man. It was a lot of fun chatting with you guys. There's a lot of stuff I'm doing right now. So if you guys have been following me, you know my internet has been out for like it was out for almost 5 days. So I really didn't get too much done. But I just I was supposed to have I do a show called The Collector Tour where I, bring people on and kind of get their insight into, into how they navigate 1/6 collecting. I'm having on Tuesday night, I'm having Zord Photography on. It's going to be I'm really looking forward to it. I've been chatting with him. Unfortunately, it got postponed last week, but really excited to have him on. If you guys know, like, Pop Collectibles often uses his photos. His photos are the ones like with the gray backgrounds that just like, he just is incredible at posing figures and taking photos, not just like the gray background ones too. He's got some just amazing photos otherwise on Instagram as well. So that's on Tuesday. And then shout out to Underground Figures, because I just got a really nice mail call, the trifecta in the mail, Wrecker, Cobb Vanth, and then the Mark III 2.0. So nice. I'm in the process of I filmed 2 of the 3. I'm on the 3rd one right now. So I'm going to be dropping reviews for all of those. I feel like I owe it to people who have been watching me, because I haven't been able to put any content out. So trying to put some stuff out. I got a bunch of other stuff in the pipeline too. Like I said, not having internet kind of set me back. But yeah, really looking forward to getting those out. And then you guys can always catch me on Wednesday for Wolfpack Wednesdays over on the Jedi Knights Watch channel. Yep. And every once in a while, if Joey will ever invite me on, I'm on Copper Drop on Thursdays. Yep. Cool. But yeah, that's it. A lot of stuff going on. Yeah. But a lot of fun stuff. So.
All right. So Yomo, what do you have going on?
Yeah, not a lot going on. This previous week, or I was on the last show with you. I was on Zio's show with Zio and Broke on Toys, and also Christian as well over there, and unboxed my Wolverine figure, which was a lot of fun. Maybe on a future with Push show, need to link up with Zio and see if we can get that going. That would be fun. Maybe on an After Dark episode with Collecting Weekly. Zach invited me, so may do that at some point. Not sure if it's going to be this week. Just depends on what work looks like this week for me. But other than that, mostly just do the shorts on YouTube at the moment. Whenever something drops or gets announced, I'll do like a little quick short and see what people are saying about it in the comments, if they leave some comments, and just kind of share the hype with people. So that's mainly it. Don't have anything on Instagram at the moment. Probably I got some ideas, so I may try some things this week. Might do like a picture or two, so we'll see. But other than that, I am just a watcher, just watching you guys. I appreciate being on your show, Gio. You invited me on, and also you, Zio, as well. Appreciate the invites, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I just watched Danny's collection tour as well earlier today. It was fire, great collection, man. But yeah, other than that, that's it. You just see me out somewhere.
All right, cool. Thanks so very much, everyone, to joining here today. Make sure that you guys go and subscribe and watch all of the content these gentlemen have. The links of the YouTube channels of everyone on here is in the description of this video, so make sure you go there, watch their content, drop in a couple of likes in there, every single video there. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching live, for watching in the replay, all that stuff. And again, guys, Danny, Zio, Yomo, Steve, Juan, thank you so very much for joining me here today in Figures Talk episode 3. Next weekend, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to do a show yet for Figures Talk next Sunday because of the NFL stuff. So I don't know if I want to do it or not. So we'll see. But I will for sure be doing my Met Report show on Saturday, which I do 12:35 p.m. Pacific time. So check that out. And then of course I'll be joining Zio on tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow 5:30 Pacific time to unbox. I am unboxing my Kylo Ren from Rise of Skywalker Hot Toys figures. So that's what I'll be unboxing. So make sure to check that show out there. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, guys. Let's see. My sister saying Matthew's birthday is next weekend. Oh, my brother. Yeah, his birthday's on Saturday. So
oh, that's my birthday.
Oh, is it really? January
Hey.
27th?
Yeah, it's my birthday too.
Awesome.
All right. Well, have an early happy birthday, Steve. I'm sure I'll chat with you before that. But
Yeah, it's
all
cool,
right.
man.
So thank you, everyone, again. And I think that is it. Let me just get over here real quick. Okay. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. And I'll see you guys next time.